Dear students, my name is Tаттibаева. I am a PhD and a senior lecturer of Food and Safety, Quality and Safety of Food Products Department. I will teach you on the discipline of authentication and falsification of food products. This discipline is devoted to the methodology and for solving some problems in the field of food products. Authentication and falsification of food products discipline gathers the knowledge about the basic principles and the authentication and falsification provisions of the Republic of Kazakhstan, applications, certification schemes and systems, conformity assessment, the rules and the procedures of conformity assessment of products and services, scientific and the technical support of certification rules and the procedures for verification of compliance of quality systems. Purpose of the discipline. There is a study and the mastering of methods for establishing identity or authenticity of a food product according to the basic characteristics. Objects of the discipline. There are several types of objects of this discipline, such as learning the basic terms and the definitions in the field of authentication and conformity assessment, study of the structure and the main provisions of the Republic of Kazakhstan legislation in the field of authentication and falsification, the organization of the certification process, study of the scope of certification, mandatory and voluntary certification scheme on the certification procedure. Contents of the discipline. The student must know the main types of identification of food products, the main types of and methods of falsification of food products, the basic criteria and the indicators of identification, methods of identification and detection of food falsification, modern measuring methods for identification of food products, normative and technical documents for identification of food products, methods of falsification and methods for identifying falsified food products. Students must know how to conduct identification and conformity assessment of food products, identify the basic criteria and indicators of identification, to apply methods of identification and detection of food falsifications, use modern measuring methods for identifying food products, and to distinguish between general and specific identification signs of types and the names of food products, and use methods of falsification and the methods for identifying falsified food products to establish the connection of various types of falsification of food products with their characteristics, conduct tests to identify falsified food products. And the student must have skills such as methods for confirming the identification conformity of food products, application of normative and technical documents in the identification of food products, methods of authentication and detection of food falsification. And the student must be competent in the implementation of qualified actions and making informed decisions in various areas of activity related to the identification of food products and the detection of their business. Students must know how to evaluate and how to measure falsified products and to compare them with normative documents and several laws established in the Republic of Kazakhstan. And the students must know how to work with devices and apparatus on the food safety field. This discipline and this subject is very interesting. Who work in the field of food safety to measure, to study devices and apparatus that measure, study, identify similar products and identify their several differences.